peeps? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. Hope you guys are excited to see me today. Oink, oink. We're talking about, do they miss you? Or do they feel warm and fuzzy on the inside? We want to know. I don't care if they miss you. Well, I care if they miss you. I don't care if they miss me. That's the difference. You gotta live your life, and if they don't show, if they don't prove, then so be it. Let it be. But we're gonna figure out what's going on with you. If they miss you, please bypass me. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4PILES. We're gonna figure out if they miss you or not. Let's see. Let's pick up my pals. Pick up. I feel like that was a tongue tie. All right, guys. So, first pile is going to be these caramel seeds. Hey, hey, hey. Second pile is going to be a cinnamon stick right there. Say yo, yo, yo. Third pile is going to be this bay leaf. Say bitch, bitch, bitch. Fourth pile is going to be the star anise. Say itch, itch, itch. Somebody's itching right now, I guess. I don't know. Guys, take it resonates. If it don't resonate, leave it. But I wish for you to like, share, and subscribe if it does resonate. I'm going to give you some timestamps below, right down there. And that's all I got for you. I'm going to give you some elevator music. Okay, that's not elevator music. Peace. What's up, Cardamom C? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about whoever you have in your mind's eye, or whoever Spirit wants to talk about. Do they miss you? Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with pile 1? Please and thank you. We want to know what's going on with them. Do they miss you guys? What's going on? Oh, they didn't let you go. At one point in time, you were all that they wanted, because the Four of Pentacles is all about holding on too tightly, being stingy and selfish, but I feel like they let you go. I don't know if this is not a good reading for you, because I read uprights and reversals. I count my cards and I take notes of the first card and the last card. So to start off in reverses, go like, oh no, they don't miss me, and I see MISS, and they let you go. For whatever reason. Let's talk about it. Magician out here, I have a cross watcher, because I channel the magician and my energy like kind of entwined. So somebody's inquiring if I miss them. I'm doing my thing with the magician out here upright. Let me just tell you. So I don't know what's going on. I feel like they're doing their thing. I don't want to make this my reading, because I know I have a cross watcher out there, and I don't want to make this about me, because it's not about me. I am the magician, but I feel like they let you go for whatever reason, to be honest with you, and they're just doing their thing. They're minding their business. They are following their bliss is also what I'm hearing. What's going on? Why? Chariot card out here in reverse. Somebody walked away from somebody and it wasn't fair. The Chariot card is all about victory, success, going far, and I feel like there was an abrupt separation with this Chariot card out here. There was lots of control is also what I'm getting. Both these cards talk about control, because you have other objects here in order to attain a victory, and that's what the Chariot card is. So I feel like there was some inconsideration, and you guys just went separate ways. I see you have two separate stories here. I see white and black out here. So you guys see the situation differently, is what I'm getting here. And I feel like they view you as very controlling and dismissive, and they don't appreciate it, is what I'm hearing. What else we got? This is paranoia out here. Now, I do see an approach. I see somebody wants to come back with both these cards, to be honest with you. The Chariot card being in reverse and the Knight of Swords being in reverse tells me somebody wants to come back, because my Knights go on missions and my Chariot goes far. Okay? So I feel like somebody wants to buckle you, is what I see here with the Chariot card and the Knight of Swords in reverse, but there's paranoia. They don't know if it will be worth it, is what I'm getting. So let's talk about it some more. High Priestess. It's so many secrets out here. It's so much darkness and what's done in the dark and unanswered questions, because the High Priestess is known to have information, known to be enlightened. And I feel like this person has also changed. And I also have counterparts out here. Like, I feel like y'all were supposed to be counterparts, but for whatever reason, it didn't manifest, because my Magician and High Priestess is 1 and 2. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be 2 people, but I feel like it was a third party situation, because I'm counting my cards. And that's just what got in the way. It's a lot of unanswered information or unanswered questions. And I feel like with this high priestess out here, somebody you're inquiring about is probably intuitive or reads cards or has a platform and they're going far. That's what I see here with the Chariot card and the high priestess out here in reverse. Whether or not they recognize it is another story. That's on them. But I see this high priestess going far and is attaining success. What else we got? The Chariot card out here again. Yikes. See, what I see here with two Chariot cards out here in reverse is both y'all were supposed to be going far together, but I see this high priestess doing it solo dolo. I feel like both of y'all are a bit stubborn with two Chariot cards out here in reverse. It's not just one person that's stubborn, two people are stubborn. I see an argument or a fight saying, no, they did it that way. They did it that way, going both sides. And it's just like both y'all need to grow up, is what I'm hearing. And keep in mind, this is, my energy intertwined in this reading as well, so I'm a bit offended. But this is just what it is. It's a tug of war out here on who's going to win the race. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. It's just like, okay, nobody wins the race if you guys are so stubborn. Yikes. Ending the reading with Six of Wands. Okay, so it's funny. The Six of Wands and the Chariot card are both victory cards. I feel like you guys just need to cross paths or hash it out, and I feel like you guys will be able to move past it, because the Six of Wands is all about transportation, transformation, and you can get there, but there's an issue. I also read uprights and reversals in the last card and the first card. There's embarrassment here. Somebody was embarrassed about something or somebody having something, and that's what prohibits this union or if they miss you or not. So it's a yes and a no from one person to another, I guess. Like, I feel like there's a lot of stubborn energy with this union. So I don't know if it's worth it or not, but I don't know if they miss you or not, but I see you guys can pick up where you left off, but you have to put your pride to the side. That's what I'm hearing. Yikes. King of Cups. We have lots of love out here, but whether or not they admit their love is a whole nother question with this King of Cups out here upright. Okay? We have maturity out here. Both of you guys have gotten older. That doesn't mean you're able to, speak from the heart. Great Spirit, can we get closing remarks, please? Let's wrap this one up. Let's go. Four of Pentacles, somebody let go. Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody's being called a whore, because that's what my Knight of Wands is in reverse, a whore. Being as though someone had an experience with another person, they're being labeled a whore, when, to be honest with you, that's just he say, she say. They don't know all the facts. They're just going off of rumor or face value or what the information that they were able to attain. But that's just like false information. Whatever. Magician out here. Devil card in reverse. Yikes. Yikes. I don't like this combination at all. Somebody was manipulated greatly with the Devil card and the Magician out here. And I also see magic out here. I don't want to scare nobody, but this is a combination that I do not enjoy. This is black magic out here. This is spell casting out here. This is somebody trying to intercept between two people. Yikes, it's getting dark real quick. Whether that be somebody you know or somebody you're not fully aware of, but I see somebody intercepting within this relationship, and it worked, unfortunately. Now, with the Magician upright and the Devil card being in reverse, I get that whatever happened has expired. This is dark energy. Yikes, I had no idea. But that expired, and it's starting to get really weird out here. Let's talk about some more. But no, we can't just bypass this, because this took a lot of momentum and power, but it has expired. People really try to intercept and intervene in this relationship, and it worked. But it expired because the Magician is out here upright, and the Magician does right by people. The Devil card in reverse, is ill intent. And I often say that the devil card in reverse wears a mask, so they probably think that you are a devil worshiper or like connected to evil entities for you to have all this information. Because I remember having the high priestess out here. This is a psychic attack, so they probably view you as a devil worshiper or something really dark and mysterious, and they're scared of it. But that's just not the case in this reading, or with me. Yikes. Cherry card in reverse. Queen of Swords holds people accountable. Okay, I feel like somebody chose to go a different path, and I feel like somebody was left scorned. Because, like I said, I read uprights and reversals, and my Queen of Swords in reverse is scorned. So she said, okay, you want to go, you want to leave my life, that's cool. And she continued on. Let's talk about this Knight of Swords out here. Somebody wants to come back. Temperance out here, but they're on the fence. The Temperance in reverse is in a crossroads with a mental imbalance. They don't know where to go. They know there's healing somewhere, and they believe that there's healing somewhere, but there's so much cloudiness when this devil comes out. Somebody didn't want this union to be about, and I feel like it worked, to be honest with you, and now it's playing with your headspace. And now you don't know who is who's dark and who's light. That's what I'm getting. But what I'm getting with this high priestess out here is this high priestess is of the light. And it's annoying me personally with this gnat flying in my face, because how could you mislabel something that's clear as day? Whatever. That's another issue. You know what I mean? Like, if you really know somebody or you don't, then that's on you. Let's talk about this high priestess in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Like, two people have to use their intuition. It can't be just one person. The Two of Pentacles is all about going from one point to another, and I just see two factors out here. Let's talk about the Chariot card before I get a headache in reverse. Six of Pentacles. There's an offer or a message that needs to be had. There's a discussion out here. Okay. And I also see car expenses with here, because somebody's car is not doing too well and they have to put money into it. That's what I see here. I also have the Eight of Pentacles out here. Somebody changed locations for work, because the Eight of Pentacles is all about work, and the Two of Pentacles is all about going from one point to another. I can't believe somebody's labeling me like a devil fucking worshiper when I'm an angel out here. Like, bitch, fuck you. Like, no. You got the game fucked up. Let's talk about the Six of Wands out here. Eight of Swords out here. See, what's done in the dark comes to light, but I feel like this person is stuck mentally. They don't know who to trust. They don't have intuition, is what I see here. They're blinded by other people's opinions, is what I see here. Six of Wands is all about public attention. And I see all these opinions with these swords out here, and that's what keeps them trapped. Guys, take what resonates. I come in peace, I promise. I promise. Peace. Please like, share, and subscribe. I don't know how many readings I can take with this person's energy. Like, if I'm such a devil worshiper, why would you continue to watch my content? Like, I'm offended. And it sucks because this is not like the first reading I've been offended by from this person. So it's like, do we really need to reconcile? Because it's like, this person can't see clearly, obviously. They need opinions that keep them trapped. Whatever. And like, I was told to do this reading, and I didn't even want to. I didn't want to talk about do they miss you. I was told to. By Holy Spirit, the Most High, and not no fucking devil. Dumb bitch. Excuse my language. I gotta digress really quick. What's up, Son Mistake? How you doing? Welcome to your reading. We want to know, do they miss you, Son Mistake? Let's talk about it. What's going on here? Nine of Pentacles. They see you looking good. Is what I see here with the Nine of Pentacles. I don't have a yes or a no. Well, I read the uprights and reversals. I count my cards and I take notes of the first card and the last card. So I'm getting a yes. I'm getting how they view you. They see you looking well. They see you doing good. They see you looking flashy, because that's what the Nine of Pentacles is. Having more than enough, living luxuriously, and minding your business too. Let's talk about it. Ten of Pentacles out here in reverse. Now, I feel like on their end, they're not doing too hot, not too well with the Ten of Pentacles being reversed, because the Ten of Pentacles is more than the Nine of Pentacles. It's more luxury. It's abundance, and I feel like when it comes to them, they're comparing. Yikes. I feel like they're comparing their life compared to yours, and they see what you have, because I see this treasure chest out here, and they look at their life like, I don't have a treasure chest. They see your items. It's also what I see here with this treasure chest, and they're like, damn, must be nice. What else we got? Hermit card. This is the person that abandoned you, and I'm also getting Virgo energy, because the Hermit is literally the Virgo. But it doesn't have to be, but I know I have a crosswatch out there. Someone bypassed that. But this Hermit card abandons and ghosts people. And I feel like, they expected to go far and have more riches and fame than you, but I feel like that didn't work out for them. So now they want to, reappear like Casper the Friendly Ghost. What's going on here? King of Rods out here upright. Now there's attraction out here. Maybe you have glowed up, maybe they have glowed up or glowed down. I don't know what it is, but that's a deciding factor. My King of Rods is known to be attractive, known to be aesthetically pleasing. And I feel like this person only views people with their eye instead of, their soul, instead of their character. You know what I mean? So now this person sees you as flashy. Now this person appreciates you. You know what I mean? But I feel like I read uprights and reversals. Like, I feel like this person could have been a bully towards you. And that's the messed up part. It's just like you can't really bypass people's character just because they don't look a certain way. It's kind of shallow. What else we got? Star card out here in reverse. This is not good. I see someone very hopeless and down and out and sad. Star card is all about inspiration, hope, and I feel like they see you glowed up. But they expected that for themselves. They thought that they were the star. They thought that they were the prize out here. They would come to me. I'm starting to get a little bit of narcissistic vibes out here, to be honest with you, and that's not cool. I don't want to call nobody out because I don't want to make their feelings not valid, because I don't want nobody out here feeling hopeless in life or forgotten in life. But you got to recognize your part in the situation. And you guys got to take what resonates, because I know I have a crosswatch out here. But somebody is hopeless, and I feel like it's them. Meanwhile, you guys are out here, shining bright like a diamond. Take what resonates. What else we got? Queen of Swords out here. Yes, I'm being prickly. Yes, I'm being a bit unnecessary. Yes, I'm a bit scorned. Yes, I'm a bit bitter, because somebody's not looking at the truth, not looking at all the facts. Somebody needs gossip. Somebody needs to be shallow. And I'm sorry if I'm coming off a bit harsh, but you guys got to look at the facts. You got to look at the truth for yourselves and analyze beyond aesthetic basis. What else we got? Ending this reading with Nine of Cups out here. It's all about unhappiness. This is synonymous to the Star card. You got hopelessness, and then you got unhappiness. The Star card is all about hope and inspiration. The Nine of Cups is all about happiness and wish fulfillment. I feel like the person, or you guys, I feel like they view you as well off, and you're not happy with them, is what I'm getting. Give me a second. Let's continue on. It's getting rough out here. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for this pile, please? Let's get clarity. Let's get some clarity to this pile. I hope it resonates. Let's talk about this Nine of Pentacles out here. Oh, Strength card out here. It makes sense. You guys have glowed up. The Strength card is Leo vibes. It's all about, being appreciated. They see you being appreciated when they should have been appreciating you. You know, they wanted to, but they never act upon it because they needed other people's opinions. They needed, outside sources to validate their feelings. They couldn't follow their heart. Let's talk about the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Cups is all about coming back in reverse. I feel like they walked away to get riches and gold or to do better for themselves, but I don't feel like that happened for them, and I'm not gloating. I'm just saying you have to realize why you're abandoning or leaving someone behind. You can't just say, okay, they're not good enough for me. How fucking dare you, Let's talk about I see abandonment out here with these reversals. The ghoster, the abandoner, wants to come on back when they left you. Excuse me. I gotta change my cards around. Let's talk about the Hermit card in reverse. Queen of Swords, and a lot of you guys don't play that shit. I'm hearing, homie, don't play that shit. The Queen of Swords is out here upright, and she is very vigilant. She holds the sword of truth, and she comes across a bit prickly. I mentioned that with the other one. We have thorns out here with these roses. Shit is not sweet. You could have been enjoying, a lot, but I feel like you chose to be dismissive. Let's talk about the King of Rods out here. And now there's like a miscommunication between the two. There's a conversation that needs to be had because you have two sides. Whenever I have individuals in two different suites, there's a misunderstanding. They don't quite understand each other or the situation. They both have a point to prove. Let's talk about this King of Rods. Lover's card in reverse. Now, I see intimacy. I see passion that went sour with the Lover's card in reverse, all because of the aesthetic basis and who was handsome, who was beautiful, who looked the part, And you got to look at who you were abusing, with the Lover's card upright and the King of Rods in reverse. Let's talk about the Star card in reverse. Emperor out here. We have a karmic masculine, somebody that didn't want to step up to the plate because they cared about themselves too much with the Star card and the Emperor out here. They thought they were the star. They thought they were the prize. They thought, people should come to me with the Star card. The Star card is all about guidance. It's just an outlook that you shouldn't really extinguish. Let's talk about this Queen of Swords. I'm really prickly in this reading. I'm sorry. Devil card in reverse. Yikes. I'm being called prickly. I'm being called a devil worshiper because I'm reading cards, because I'm intuitive. But you don't see the truth. You don't see the shallowness. You don't see the vainness. Like with the Devil card and the Lover's card, I see passion between the two, but I also see greed and power. There's a power dynamic out here that's just really nasty. Let's talk about this 9 of Cups out here in reverse. Somebody's not happy. 10 of Pentacles. I don't even mean to laugh because I see this X out here. I see a barricade. While one person is, not living the dream, but that's what I'm hearing, the other one isn't. It's an X out here. It's a barricade out here. Somebody feels forgotten or not able to come in. So I see here, and they're not happy about it. Guys, that's your message. Do they miss you? I don't really know. It's a yes, but they miss what they could have had. They miss material things. They miss aesthetic things. They don't miss character. They don't miss, being nice to you. Because I remember having this King of Rods out here. I remember having this Devil card out here. There's so many, cards that I don't really enjoy in this reading. Peace. Love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I gotta digress again. What's up, Bailey? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about you a little bit. Do they miss you? We want to know. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with pile 3? Hopefully it's a different energy from the previous piles. So let's start this off, Great Spirit. Does pile 3's person miss them? Oh my goodness, this is punishment out here. This is the end to the O. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notice of the first card and the last card. I feel like you might want to check out my first reading, maybe my second reading, but with this reversal out here, it's a no. This is punishment. They feel used and abused is what I'm hearing, because my Ace of Rods in reverse is abuse. It's a newspaper about to graze the dog's nose for punishment. You know what I mean? So I feel like you did something that hurt them, and now it's punishment out here. Hey, sorry. 10 of Cups. It's been distance, but they want less distance, because you see how these hands are so far apart. They once considered you family is what I'm getting out here, but I feel like there was a separation, and they want to merge or get closer, but there's punishment out here. There's resistance out here is what I'm getting out here. This is another reversal out here. Let's talk about it some more. Two of Pentacles out here. You might have want to go to pile 2 and pile 1, and I also have dick and balls out here. So there was some sexual type of mishap that happened. I feel like somebody shared dick, or somebody shared your sexual organs or something like that, and that's the problem. And that leaves them in an inner unbalance out here. I'm rolling my eyes because people lie all the time. People exaggerate all the time. And I feel like that's probably why this person is in an inner unbalance. And I also feel like this person never stepped up to the plate is what I see here. So how dare they say, oh, you went to that instead of me, when they never stepped up to the plate? They're being really selfish, and they're only looking at their side of the story. However, you guys have a side. They only see one side. Let's continue on though. 9 of Wands is out here. This is being tired. And oftentimes when I get the 9 of Wands, it's tired of being beaten up, because he's gone through a lot. And you typically see him having a bandage over his head. So he feels like he's being beaten up, or you guys have beaten him up. I also have the 10 of Wands out here in reverse. He feels like you've given up. Maybe he gave up. Somebody gave up in the situation, because the 10 of Wands in reverse is giving up. You know? And he feels beaten up now. But I feel like that's just more of his perception being kind of flawed. What else is going on? Sun card out here in reverse. There's more truth to the story, and there's things that need to be uncovered. The Sun card is all about truth, enlightenment, exposure, and I feel like he doesn't have all the facts, but he went and acted without the facts. And that's probably why there's consequence. We have Spirit out here saying, hey, there's a white flag out here, like, hey, trying to get your attention. But, you know, when these cards are in reverse, somebody wants to ignore the truth, and there's going to be punishment for it. What else you got? 6 of Swords in reverse. They want to come back. They want to grow closer. And I feel like it's only because they're in a turbulent state. The 6 of Swords are all about going from a rough state of mind to a calm state of mind. So I feel like they're stressing out, or their back is against the wall. And that's probably the only determining factor why they want to come back in your life. We have nothing but reversals out here, y'all. Nothing but reversals. Their reasoning behind coming back is very flawed. It's only because they're in turbulence. Do they miss you? I don't know. Probably not. They just miss something else. 5 of Wands. They have inner conflict. And this is also competition. There is an issue with somebody, and they have embarrassment out here. Like, this is a very egocentric person where they don't want to share, or, you know, but they also don't want to step up to the plate. Like, what is, you know, they are mad at you for probably dating someone else or going out with somebody else when they never did anything or acted upon it. They didn't step up to the plate. The 5 of Wands is all about conflict and competition. And if you really wanted to be the only one, then you better act like it. You would have reached victory, because I have the 6 of Wands out here. That's all about victory. Third reading. Great. Lover's card out here, upright. I mean, you guys had passion. You had something between the two. But they didn't want to feel like an option. But they also didn't want to act. You snooze, you fucking lose. Excuse my language. Some people feel like they can put people on a shelf like a book. And sometimes your friends will get in the way of what you really want because they know that's what you want. And they don't see that shit. And that's okay too. Let's talk about the Ace of Rods in reverse. Punishment. Seven of Cups is out here again. They're confused, and I feel like they're kicking themselves in the foot because of their confused state. Now they feel like they're being punished because they waited. Like I said, they snooze, they lose. The Seven of Cups is all about watching things, processing, having options. Maybe they wanted options. Maybe they wanted other people, and then they wanted you to, wait around as an option. Not here. Let's talk about this Ten of Cups out here in reverse. Lover's card upright. Like you guys had passion enough to be family, but it never got that way. It never got far. You probably met their family is also what I'm getting. And their family probably didn't like you, and that was another deterring factor because they listened to other people instead of separating themselves and figure out what's best for their heart. Do you, boo? Let's talk about this Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now you're living in inner unbalance. Three of Pentacles out here. I have work out here. They had to come back because of work is what I'm getting here. And I also have the Ace of Pentacles out here, which is a blessing or money. So I don't know where that's coming from. But I see that they want to come back and because of work or they're having issues at work. Let's talk about the Nine of Wands. Tired and feeling beaten up. Nine of Cups out here. They expected to come waltzing back in and, having happy results. But instead, they feel like a punching bag. Because I see lots of red out here. And somebody wears red like I do, and they feel like, I don't know. It's just, I see attraction with red in my mind's eye. Or what I'm feeling is like red turns them on, or you look good in red. I don't know. Don't care. Like, I feel like this person is just really flawed in the sense that, like, their aesthetics is what rules them instead of looking beyond aesthetics. Let's talk about the Sun card in reverse. Four of Pentacles out here in reverse is all about letting go. It was clear as day that they should have held on to you because the Sun card is enlightenment and the Four of Pentacles is all about holding on and being stingy and selfish. They should have claimed you. They should have, said you were mine, but they didn't. They let you go. You let them go, and now they're like, oh my gosh, it's a cold world out here, and now they're gloomy, I guess. I don't know. Let's talk about the Six of Swords out here. Somebody's in a rough state of mind. Queen of Cups, and I also see someone a bit emotional. They expected you to be so supportive, is what I'm getting with the Queen of Cups out here. They expected your heart to be ever flowing for them. They expected you to wait for them, and they would just come right on back, and you'd still be here. Let's talk about the Five of Wands. This is inner conflict. King of Swords out here. They realize that you cut them out, your heart space. They realize that you called them out for their toxic ways, is what I'm getting at here. The King of Swords in reverse cuts people off, detaches, and if you want to detach, it can go both ways, because I see these two heart spaces out here. They were supposed to merge together, but other people got in the way. Like I mentioned before, family got in the way, friends got in the way, your own heart space got in the way, and now you're mad at them? Don't know. Make it make sense. Guys, it's been a reading. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Love you. What's up, Star Anise? Welcome to your reading. You might have came from all 4 of my readings. I gotta stop putting this at the last part of my reading, but that's a message from Spirit to me. Like, y'all might have came from all 4 of my readings. You might want to check out all 4. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can we have some good news, please? And thank you. Do they miss you guys? I hope we have some good news, something that's going to uplift you. Let's see what we got. Power 4. Oh, my goodness gracious. Some of you guys wish I had a Power 5, okay? Because I've been kicking ass out here for one specific person. You might want to check out all 4 of my readings or the previous 3 because it's competition and conflict out here. I've been conflicted reading this energy because somebody wants to appreciate you now. Yes, they miss you, but they also have some inner demons to really address. So 5 of Wands is all about competition. Do they miss you? Yes, but they feel like there's competition in your life. Or there's animosity coming from you. Let's talk about it. There is a message out here that should have happened a long time ago, is what I'm hearing. But, you know, somebody either needs to, I'm seeing him beg and plead. I know I don't need somebody to beg and plead. I don't need somebody to be groveling. I don't need that, but I see that here. They probably think that you need that. They know you're pissed, first and foremost. They know you got a can of ass whooping, you know, ready to open. But I see an apology out here that needs to happen, first and foremost. What's going on? Somebody needs to grow up, and that's the only way that this will happen. Because I have the 6 of Wands. It's all about victory and going far and moving past. Somebody needs to grow up and be mature, and somebody views you as attractive now, or, you know, there's an attractive person out here. My King of Wands is known to be attractive, known to be aesthetically pleasing. This is a person that really banks everything off of aesthetic necessity or aesthetic things, shiny things, nice gowns. You know, it's just like more to life than what's pleasing to the eye. And I know, you know, you want somebody attractive, but you have to remember not to be a bully. You have to remember, you know, to look beyond a pretty face. And I feel like the pretty faces are the ones that backstab and betray them. And I guess the ugly ones are the ones that are there for them. But, you know, they know you don't rock with them the way you used to. You know, so there needs to be an apology. What's going on here? Because I'm offended. Cherry card, I feel like they see you go far. They see you have victory out here. And they want victory too. Because like I said before, we got the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands and the Cherry card are synonymous. They both signify victory and going places. They see you gone places. They see you've reinvented yourself, is what I'm getting with the Cherry card and hearing. They see you look nice with the Cherry card. They see you have reached success. Because that's what the Cherry card is. And they want a piece. They could have had a piece. Spirit's telling me his timing is the best timing, and things happen for a reason. So keep an open outlook. Channel message. 3 of Cups out here. Now I see a third-party situation. I see toxic friends. And I feel like that's what got in the way of this union. That's what made you guys not want to miss each other. Okay? Because you guys, or he or she, allowed other people to be an influence. And this is our first reversal out here. They have to recognize their friend group is toxic. If they don't recognize it, don't waste your time. What else we got? Hierophant out here. And I'm also seeing authority figures with the Hierophant. Adults. Full-ass adults trying to hate on you or trying to keep you unhappy. Hierophant is supposed to look after people, a person of guidance and authority. And when he's in reverse, he's not to be respected, and he's very shady. I see a third-party situation out here. Again, this person likes opinions of other people. They need it. Like they need air. What do you think? Do you think they'll be good for me? Fuck my heart. I don't care, but do you think they'll be good for me? Will we look good together? That's how they operate. And then the people that they're asking don't even give a fuck about them. That's why I get offended easily. That's why I have a can of whoop ass open. What else you got? Ending this reading. Two of Wands out here upright. This is planning. They're planning something, is what I'm getting. And I also have the Seven of Wands out here. They're planning something, but they expect defensiveness and they expect an argument. You know, I see a clash out here, and I also see a brick fucking wall out here. Somebody's closed off. Oh, and I see me out here. I'm not closed off. I'm open-minded. I'm kidding. I'm not. Let's be mature and speak with our heart. Great Spirit, please forgive me. Can we get closing remarks for the last pile? Please and thank you. This has been a frustrating video for me. I need to find some peace after this. I'm really grateful that this is the last pile with this Four of Swords out here. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I please get closing remarks? Five of Wands, conflict. Two of Pentacles. I see Tylenol. Like, I need a Tylenol because I have a headache. Two of Pentacles is all about going from one point to another. So I damn sure going to go get a Tylenol after this reading because I'm afflicted in my mind space. But this person wants to not go from battle and can of whoop ass to a calmer state. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fight. I'm hoping they don't want to sweep shit under the rug because that's even more offensive. Let's talk about this apology, though. Queen of Rods out here. Now we have counterparts. Now they recognize their attraction. Now they recognize, you know, that person probably could have been good for me. So with that said is, you probably should owe this person an apology or address the situation and have an adult conversation with the both of you is what I'm hearing. Spirit's like, it's not just one person, it's both of y'all. Let's talk about this King of Rods out here. The Emperor. Somebody needs to be responsible. Somebody needs to be a boss. Somebody needs to hold themselves accountable if they want to hold other people accountable. Let's talk about the Chariot card. Three of Cups. There's a reconciliation. I see multiple people wanting to reconciliate. And I remember having this friend group out here. I'm hearing let's start off as friends. I don't know how that's going to go. I really don't. Let's get clarity on that. Great Spirit, what's this Three of Cups doing out here with the Chariot card out here? I never asked for extra clarity, but I'm asking today. What's this Three of Cups doing out here? Four of Wands. Somebody wants to move on in. Or they want to celebrate with you and gather. I don't know what it is, but I see a home space with the Four of Wands out here. And they see, you know, it'll be nice to reconnect. They want to come over and drive over to your home, have some drinks, or, you know, smoke some weed is what I'm hearing, or, you know, whatever it is. But I see a third-party situation out here when it should only be two people, and that's what throws me the fuck off. I see threes out here. Do you still need opinions from other people? Is my question. Because if you do, there's a door right here. You only see two people out here. I'm gonna leave it there. Let's talk about this Three of Cups in reverse, this toxic friend group. Wheel of Fortune. Now, let's look at this card individually. We still have three individuals, but we see one person being flown the fuck off. Excuse my language. I'm pissed because, like, you have to recognize you can't bank everything off of other people's opinion. I see this big ass O and I hear these sirens, and that's my headache, that's spirit, that's my frustration. You had your Wheel of Fortune. You had success at the palm of your hand. But you needed other people's opinion. You needed this to be a third-party situation. Let's talk about the Hierophant in reverse. The Devil card out here. Who you listen to will be your own demise, and they'll carry you down. And I feel like you listen to the devil. The devil's a fucking liar. They got one over on you. They pulled the wool over your eyes, and you believed it. And then, like Spirit is reminding me, Spirit's timing is the best. You have to come into this realization in your own time. But goodness gracious. Let's talk about this Two of Wands out here, planning. Four of Pentacles out here in reverse. Let go. Spirit's telling me to let go, stop being so stubborn and close off and being this brick wall, unclench my jaw. Maybe you both have to. I don't know. You let go. Both these cards talk about holding on to, like my Two of Wands in reverse is letting go, editing, subtraction, dividing, and you should have held on tight. And now you got a brick wall because you let go, and you act like it didn't matter to you. And now you're like, oh, why does he hate me? Why does she hate me? I don't understand. What's going on here? I'm Mr. Perfect. I didn't do anything wrong. It's like, okay, we get it. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry my energy has intertwined in these readings. I hope you were able to gather something from it. I love you guys sincerely. Peace, peace, peace.